Imagine if you never took the trash out of your house. For a day, it's fine. For a week, it smells. For a year, your house becomes rancid. You can't walk through the hallways. The structure starts to rot. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. This is exactly what happens inside your head when you don't sleep enough. The viral truth is that sleep isn't just about resting. It is an active mechanical cleaning cycle. Your brain literally has a dishwasher installed inside it. It's a plumbing system that physically washes away the metabolic byproducts of thinking, including the plaques that cause Alzheimer's. But here is the catch: the dishwasher door only opens when you are in deep sleep. If you cut your sleep short, or if you drink until you pass out, the door stays locked. The trash stays. Today, we are going to explore the glymphatic system, the discovery that changed neuroscience, and how to make sure you never miss a cleaning cycle again. And while we explore it, please like the video and leave a comment. Your engagement is a huge help to the channel. For centuries, doctors knew the body had a lymphatic system, a network of vessels that clears waste from your liver, your kidneys, and your muscles. But when they looked at the brain, they saw nothing. No vessels, no drainage. It made absolutely no sense. The brain is the most metabolically active organ. It produces massive amounts of waste. So, where did all this waste go? It wasn't until 2012 that a Danish neuroscientist named Maiken Nedergaard used a new type of microscopy to look inside a living mouse brain. She found it. She discovered a hidden network of channels riding piggyback on the brain's blood vessels. Because it was managed by glial cells, the brain's support staff, she named it the glymphatic system, from the combination of glial plus lymphatic. It was hiding in plain sight the whole time, but it collapses when the brain dies, which is why we never saw it in autopsies. Here's the mechanism that will blow your mind. During the day, your neurons are packed tightly together to process information efficiently. But when you enter deep sleep, the slow-wave sleep window, something miraculous happens. Your glial cells physically shrink by 60%. This massive contraction creates space, interstitial space, between the cells. It's like the Red Sea parting. Once these channels open, cerebrospinal fluid rushes in. It sweeps through the brain tissue at high velocity, mixing with the interstitial fluid and washing away the metabolic debris accumulated during the entire day. This fluid then drains out into the lymphatic vessels in your neck and is processed by the liver. You are literally flushing your brain every night. But this shrinking act only happens when norepinephrine, the awake hormone, shuts off. If you are awake, the cells are swollen, and the flow is blocked. So, what exactly is this trash? The most critical waste product is a protein called amyloid beta. Amyloid beta is a natural byproduct of neuronal activity. It's not inherently bad, but it's sticky. If it hangs around too long, it clumps together to form plaques. These plaques are the hallmark pathology of Alzheimer's disease. Research published in Science showed that the glymphatic system removes amyloid beta twice as fast during sleep than during wakefulness. This suggests that Alzheimer's might not just be a genetic bad luck story. It might be a plumbing failure. If you chronically sleep 5 hours a night for 20 years, you are never running a full wash cycle. You're leaving a little bit of plaque behind every single night. Over decades, that residue builds up until it chokes the neurons. But doctor, a glass of wine helps me sleep faster. No wine helps you lose consciousness. That is a very different biological state than sleep. Alcohol is a sedative. It knocks out your cortex, but it wrecks your sleep architecture. Specifically, it suppresses REM sleep and fragments deep sleep. Remember, the glymphatic system relies on the deep, slow wave phases to trigger that cellular shrinkage. A study in Scientific Reports showed that heavy alcohol consumption significantly reduced glymphatic function in mice. You might be out cold for 8 hours, but the dishwasher door remained locked. You wake up with the same trash you went to bed with, which is a big reason for the brain fog and anxiety of a hangover. Now, you might be asking, is there a best position for brainwashing? Surprisingly, yes. A study published in the Journal of Neuroscience compared glymphatic transport in 3 positions: prone, or a stomach position, supine, or a back position, and lateral, when you sleep on your side. Which was the winner? The lateral position. Sleeping on your side, specifically the left side, is often recommended for digestion, but either side works for the brain, proved to be the most efficient position for glymphatic clearance. The researchers theorized that this position aids the gravity-dependent flow of cerebrospinal fluid through the spine and brain structure. Interestingly, this is the most common sleeping position for humans and most animals in the wild. Evolution figured out the best plumbing angle long before we had MRI machines. If you are a back sleeper dealing with brain fog, try training yourself to side sleep. We've talked about long-term dementia, but what about tomorrow morning? When the waste isn't cleared, your neurotransmitters, like dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, can't function properly. The synaptic environment is toxic. A dirty brain is a reactive brain. The connection between your prefrontal cortex, the logic center, and your amygdala, the emotional center, weakens. You lose the ability to regulate your feelings. This is why, after a bad night of sleep, you are irritable, anxious, and impulsive. You aren't just cranky. You are suffering from neurochemical congestion. You literally lack the clean fluid needed to process emotion. Finally, how do we start the cycle? The trigger is melatonin. Melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone. It acts as the start button for the glymphatic system. But melatonin is light sensitive. If you stare at your phone, exposing your eyes to the blue light, until 11:59 p.m., you are suppressing melatonin production by up to 50%. You are telling your brain it is still noon, that the sun is still out there. Even if you fall asleep from exhaustion, the lack of melatonin means the wash cycle is delayed. You might miss the first critical 90-minute window of deep cleaning. By the time your melatonin recovers, your alarm clock is going off. You missed the window. You kept the waste. Here's the doctor's verdict: respect the cycle. We treat sleep like a luxury, something we can trade for more work or more entertainment. But you would never let garbage pile up in your kitchen for weeks. Why do you let it pile up in your head? Your brain has an incredible ability to heal and clean itself, but it needs you to get out of the way. Close the eyes, turn off the phone, and let the dishwasher run. Your future memories depend on it. I'm Dr. Levitas, helping you wake up clean and sharp. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.